Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today I have a Temu haul. It's mostly consistent of beads, but I wanted to do this other stuff first. There's a few other things. I'm going to do a little Temu project after I go through what I got with the beads. I'm going to make some Pokey tools with them. But first I want to show you what else I got in this haul besides the beads. So I got another die. It's a bow die, and I went ahead and made one up. And it makes a really cute little bow. And it's about a medium size. I got another die in another haul, that bow die, that was a little bit bigger. So this will, and then I've got some that are smaller than this. So this is kind of be nice to have in the middle. And I really like the way it's got the little tail. So I think it came out really cute. So I got that. And then I got a couple more of these little makeup envelopes. They're really good to hold ephemera in, little bits and pieces. So just, these were the medium size. And I got a couple of those. They were like $1 or something. And because you can see through them, so that helps. I use envelopes a lot in storing bits and pieces of my ephemera and different little cut-offs and fussy cutting, but this helps because you can see through them. So I got a couple of those, and then because I'm going to start making some Pokey tools and some beaded pins, I got these packaging that you can stick your pen in. It's holographic, and it's got the little opening at the top that you can stick them in inside. So I got some of those. And then, I don't know, I was just looking at the things for $1, and this was some tissue paper. And so I thought it looked metallic and pretty, and I thought it would just be something nice to use in swaps and things like that. So I got that. And it's a pretty metallic color. It's really shiny, so I'm not unhappy with that. And then, if you ever do any pocket letters, you can get your pocket letters there on Temu for a pretty good price. Plus, they're not really thin or anything. So if you look at my listing, I'll have the links, and you can see where you can get these pocket letters. And they're not too thin or anything. And I think there's 10 in here. So place to get pocket letters. And then beads. I've been going through Temu and trying to figure out what size beads. I really wanted to make some Pokey tools because I had gotten this Pokey tool in a swap, and I really like it. I'm using it all the time. So I've been trying to figure out what size beads work and different things like that. And then I saw a video where she made a Pokey tool. Well, actually, it might have been a pin. No, it was a Pokey tool. But she didn't glue it. She just used some stoppers. So I was trying to do that and see if I could do it without gluing it, but I think I'm going to have to end up gluing it. And I could not find the needles anywhere but on Amazon. So, and I ended up getting, I'm just going to show you this before we go through the beads. These are the beads that I got from Temu that I made this with. And I haven't glued it yet. I just have some stoppers on it. But this is like a 6 1/4 inch needle that I got off Amazon. You can see how much taller it is. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I'll have to use this one to see if I like it as well. But they did have some 6-inch ones, and I will put the link for both of them in the description box. And then I made this one go down even further, so I'm not sure about where you want to end it, so when you hold it to poke, if it matters. So actually, when you don't glue it, they just turn. So I'm still debating on whether I'm going to glue them all or not. So, but these are some of the beads I got. I'm not going to like pull them all out or anything, but you'll see the links. Well, maybe I will. Depends on if I've used them or not. You'll see the links down there so you can decide whether they are something that you're interested in. These are kind of disco-y ball, and they had them in pink. I might have pink in here. And they have them in many different colors. And the hole looks big enough to stick through. Now some of these I've gotten the hole is not big enough, so I'm a little bit disappointed on a couple of them. And then I got some pink ones. Those are not disco ball-y ones. Those are just really shiny pink ones. I tried to stick with a pinky theme. And then while I was making my Grimoire novels, I went and bought some black ones to put on the tassel in the middle and tie some beads on there. And then I thought, well, I'll use these, what I've got left, I'll use these for making some more. So I did make one pokey tool like this with black in. And see, I haven't glued it down, so I can take that all off and decide if I want to switch it around or not. But that just gives you an idea of what it looks like. I actually like the black one, so I think I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more with these black beads. And then this is the one I was really hoping was great. I think it's so pretty. I wanted to put this one on the black one, and I'm disappointed because the hole is too small. It will not go through. So I don't know what I'm going to do. They're really pretty, and that would look so cool on here, right in the middle. Right in the middle. So, but I don't know. I will figure something out to use them for. I wish that they made some like this with a little bit bigger hole. Because I went to the pens. I thought, okay, I'll use it for the pens, but the pen's even bigger. The thing that you stick through them is even bigger. So, unfortunately, and this which is the rose on this one, I just bought that on an off thing. It was a really good price, and I thought, well, I'll try them. I don't know. But see, it's kind of pretty. So I just bought these. These were like 89 cents. And you get red and purple and orange and white. So you get some pretty ones. So, and they've got the gold edging on the top. So they are kind of pretty for pens. Pens or pokey tools. So there's that. And then I bought these. I was just going to use these for embellishments, just a ring to stick on something, you know, just like you glue on a gem or something like that. And they have gold and silver, and they have a little ropey kind of feature on the side. And I think they were like 69 cents. So got those. And I bought some more rondelle spacers, and just to use, I'd hope that these were a little bit bigger, but they're actually not. Sizing is really hard to figure out there. When I first bought my beads, which is all these beads here, which we'll talk about in a minute, I didn't have the sizing right. I was thinking 10 and 12 would be big enough. It's not for what I want to do. So I had to go up to, you have to go to 16 to 20 depending. Anyway, so, but I'm still using them, so they're working on the, I don't think they'll work as good on the pens, but, and then I got these. I was thinking of these for the center of flowers. These are tops for the spacer, for the beads to put over the top of them, but I think they'll be really pretty flower centers, and they were like under $1 too. So, and you get bronze, gold, and silver in this pack. So, and you can bend these up a little bit more too if you want to make them a little bit more of the center of a flower. So that's what I got those for. And then these, I bought the silver, I bought the gold, and now I have the pink flat back, all different sizes. Really good price. This is a really pretty light pink. It's a little bit holographic, you know, really shiny. So there's a silver one in there still. Got those. Then I bought these spacers with trying to figure out how to stop the beads on the ends, to stop them so that they'd stay there and I don't have to glue them. And then also, if you get a bead that's bigger around, you can stick these spacers in there so that it'll fit. I'll show you, I've got a couple beads like that. So I bought two different sizes. I think this one is, the smallest one is 5 millimeters and the bigger one is 6. But I would get the 5 again. The 5 is the only one that's really going to hold that tight on there. That would be too big around, although that might work better for spacing in the bigger beads. And then I was trying these, which are just little earring backs. I was going to try to use those, but they won't go all the way through. You can't get them to push up onto the needle. It only goes like halfway through, so. But that would keep it on very tight if you could get it to go all the way through. So when you get some big beads that have big round centers like that, you can use a spacer in there to make them fit on a needle like that. So these were 50 cents each. There were 2 packs. I put them all in this one pack. I'm not real happy with what I got. It was like a random amount. And then these are, I didn't even know you're supposed to get the hanging ones. So, but for 50 cents, what the heck, I thought I'd try them. So I got those. And then on another haul before this, when I was trying to find beads, I got these beads. And I will put the links to these beads in the description box too, in case there's any of these beads that you're interested in finding. These all fit on the pins, and these are inexpensive and kind of pretty. And then there's a gold one. They come in the silver, gold, and the pink, and they might even come in like a teal, and I think there's another color too. So these are kind of nice and inexpensive way and kind of pretty on the pins. So I got those. I bought these thinking they were way bigger, and I was a little disappointed because they were too small, but as you can see, I did use them. Where's my pokey tool? I lost her. I did use them on here. So they did end up, I did put them in the middle here. So they actually work on there. They don't have to be, this is the way it would be. They don't have to be that huge. So they worked. And then these 2 I thought were bigger. I thought they were bigger and more round. And these are, I use these as spacers in here. Each one of these is a spacer. So those kind of worked, even though I thought that they were different than when I got them, but not very expensive. Then I got some more rondelles in a more coppery color. And these are really, I thought these were going to be bigger too. These are 10 mil, so you can see how tiny a 10 mil is. You want it, if you want it for beaded pins or for pokey tools or anything else, that the keychains that they're using, you probably want it just a little bit bigger than that. But these are real cute, real sparkly, a whole bunch of different colors. These are really cool, but they don't fit anything. The holes are too small. I'm going to put the link in there, but actually that hole looks bigger. I think that's where I tried to get it to go through, but it won't go through the other side. So let's see. I don't think it's going to go through. Yeah, see, it won't. I tried to get it go. It goes on one side, but it won't go on on the other side. So they're too small. I don't know what. Oh no, I still don't think it's going to go up. It might go right on the tip, but it won't go because the tip is smaller. It'll go just a little bit in there, but it won't go up on the pokey tool. But see how that moved down when I was messing with it? So I suppose I do want to glue it. Maybe I could just glue this one and this one here, and then the rest will be, I don't know why I'm opposed to gluing them all. I guess it doesn't really hurt. So these are going to be too small. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I wish the hole was a little bit bigger because they're really cool. And these, the hole was big enough. And they're very sparkly. I'm into sparkly if you haven't figured it out. And then there's these. I don't know, these were just a buy. It was a good price. And I'm trying to figure out what beads look good with other bead combinations, so I ended up getting those. So that's my bead stuff. Oh, and then this is from the Dollar Tree. If you're looking for something to store your beads in, I got another one, so I'm going to put these other beads in that one. And that is my haul and my beads. And you can make your own pokey tools with Temu beads, playing around, and it's not as expensive as some other places to try it out. And I'm going to do these and maybe do a few pins too. I was thinking about putting some of these in my shop. So I suppose if I put them in my shop, I'm going to want to glue them tight so that they don't move around. Although, see, the person that I gave them to could change them up a little bit if I did keep them loose. I'm going to try this one and use it and see what it's like. And see if it's gonna, if that's gonna bother turning all the time. It probably is. So, but see, this one doesn't turn as much. I think it's just that rose. So anyways, that's my Temu haul for today, and I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope you guys are having fun crafting. And if you have any questions about this or anything like that, please leave me any comments. I love to answer questions and get to know other crafters better. And thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.